Hey everybody, this is Captain Resurrector, here with another episode of Ultima III Exodus. Last time we were stymied by a locked door in the mysterious Death Gulch. Who knows what's back there? The wind is interesting. The wind keeps you see on the bottom it says west wind. And it keeps changing. If it says north, I can't go north. Which is kind of odd. It's sort of as far as I can tell, it's like an attempt at some sort of realism, you know? Like you have to think about the wind as you're sailing. But all it really does is make you mash the direction you want to go more until it lets you. Kind of just gets in the way a bit. I mean, the weather is insane, by the way, just north-south, but it kind of has to be insane, otherwise it'd be unplayable, so it's like half realistic, you know? Okay, so I thought I had seen all of the towns in the game, but apparently I haven't seen this little peninsula yet, so let's see what's here. Welcome to Gray. Watch it, bub. Okay, we don't get good day guards here. Lots of jesters. Don't you wish you were a jester? Not particularly. Right, you say good day. Got a rations shop here. I'm good on food for the moment. Watch it, bub. Weapons and armor in one place. Ever seen exotic arms? Okay, someone had mentioned exotics before. Only exotics will protect from great evil. Okay. Whoa. Thank you, mysterious forest wizard. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. You gonna let me through, buddy? Or do you not move? Maybe you don't move. Oh, you move. Whatever. Guild? What kind of guild? Keys, torches, powders, and gems. Okay. So I believe this is a thieves guild. I've read in the manual about there being hidden thieves guilds in this game. So you just buy keys here. It's not like Ultima II where you go around slaughtering guards for them. The torches are cheap. I might end up buying a couple torches just to be safe. But both cleric magic and wizard magic have light spells. So I might just wait to go dungeoneering until I have more magic, and then with the regenerating magic, the torches would be kind of useless at that point. But I'm definitely going to want keys. I think the gems are what let you see a map of the area, like in Ultima II. I do not know what powders are. I don't think I'm going to buy anything immediately. I will, for now, just note that in Gray is the Thief Guild. So it makes sense that we have standoffish guards here if this is Thief Town, you know? Thief and Jester Town. Kinda not the good part of town, you know? Hey buddy, what are you? Exotic clues found at dawn. Oh, that's important. I'm gonna note that. Just looking at my map here, we have not yet found a town called Dawn. It might be the unlabeled one. I have one that I saw on an island, and I have not gone there. That might be Dawn. So that's worth noting. Ever seen Exotic Arms? Well, hopefully soon. Oh, no. Okay, I thought you were a friend. I did not think you were an enemy. Hopefully, the whole town won't be after me for killing you, but you did just kind of jump me in a back alley with a knife, so I don't feel bad about it exactly. So, if I take these chests, will everyone be after me? Well, I didn't have to do the steal command, so hopefully I'm good. I don't know. I really did not think that thief was gonna be after me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep. Oh, I'm fucked. There's no way. There's no way. I'm like level 2. Oh, shit. And this is how we die, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we got one. Well, I'm out of magic, so... Heal. Don't know how much it's gonna do for me here. I don't know if I've ever explicitly mentioned this, but the druid actually has double recovery speed on their magic, which is why I was able to attack again there. Yeah, so we can actually handle one fight with guards okay. Now, more than one fight with guards? Nope. No way. Like, I'm already almost dead with Gordon here. Well, even one fight with guards. God damn it. God damn it. Illegal command. Alright, I am back at Gray. I'm not gonna go for any of the thief stuff down there. I got kinda blindsided by that. I would not have attempted that on purpose. But what I will do now is go back to the pub, because I reread the manual thinking I must be missing something with the pub. And it looks like if you give them extra money, that's how you get your pub hints. Hey, ding ding, customer. So, I've saved outside so that I can just reset and not actually lose any of my gold here. I'm just gonna try it, make it 10. Please tell me something. Ambrosia, ever heard of it? Alright. Dawn, the city of myths and magic. The conjunction of the moons finds link. What does that mean? I'm definitely going to want to note that one down because it means nothing to me right now, which means it's extra important, right? Nasty creatures, nasty dark, sure thee ready for the embark. I'm guessing that just means to be careful before you go into the dungeons. And I'm gonna put it down. It's in a little poem, right? So something about that might be important. Like, these old computer RPGs often will have really specific, like, riddles based on the wording of something, you know? So I'm just gonna note that down anyway, even though I'm pretty sure it just means be prepared before you go into the dungeons. I'm just counting up in tens. I figure that's probably how it differentiates them. None return, or so I'm told, from the pool, dark and cold. Alright, that seems more specific. Shrines of knowledge, shrines of strength, all are lost into the brink. Now, I know what this is referring to. Ambrosia is a place, and I just remember this from way back when I was playing it. There is a whole other world in this game that you have to go in a whirlpool to find, sailing around. So, and that is what the ambrosia he was referring to is. I'm gonna just go ahead and note it down anyway. Uh-oh, can't pay. Now, I saved outside, and unlike back in the day, where you would either grind more money or restart your whole fucking computer, now we have a hotkey. A hotkey. And even if I didn't have the gameplay enhancement like mod on, you can just restart DOSBox. It's not that bad. If you get mashing, it like reads all of your inputs and doesn't eat any of them, and it just keeps doing them after you stop mashing. A little annoying. All the old Ultimas work that way, I think. Hey, ding ding. Fountains fair and fountains foul, all are found in dungeons bowel. Okay, so that tells us that the point of the dungeons is to look for some fountains. What they do yet, I don't know. I actually only know so much about how this game progresses. Exodus Ultima 3, which is next? Now could it be? I guess they were already working on 4. Seek ye out the Lord of Time, and the one way is a sure find. Okay, so there's a Lord of Time we're looking for. This is kind of a unique thing of these old Ultimas that I haven't seen anywhere else, where, like, a massive amount of the gameplay hints are just from the pub. You just keep, like, paying them for more and more and more hints. He just knows everything. I'm out of money, but I will try, like, an in-between amount just to see what happens. Yeah, it is definitely by the tens place. I wonder if it goes up to 100. We'll find out here in a second. Okay, so if you try to pay more than 100, he's like, oh, you're overdoing it. So we have all of the pub hints now. That's good. Let me just see, how much money do I have in general? Probably not much. Yeah, not much. While I'm here, I'm just gonna go ahead. I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy a little something from the... Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way. But from the Thief Guild. And gonna just one each, because I have low money. And I'm gonna save scum a bit. I'm going to go for one map thing and one key, I think. Yeah, 2 keys. Make it 2 keys, because I'm sure there'll be a door behind a door at some point, you know? Basically, I think what I'm gonna do now is go around to all of the towns, saving outside and using my gem to, just to make sure I'm not missing anything obvious in any of the places. There's definitely things on this map that I don't know what they're supposed to be. Because all those little gray squares are places. We can see that that big mountain range in the middle actually has stuff in it, which on the cloth map you can see, kind of see that too, because it has a lake in it. You see where all the dungeons are, you see where all the towns are. I'm guessing those other squares are where the moon gates are. I'm guessing. Because there's a lot of places I know I've been that I have not seen anything at. And then there's that island down on the southwest there that's very prominent and is not even on the cloth map, so that's interesting. Alright, I will want to re-look at this later when I'm exploring more thoroughly. So I do believe I saw everything here. They have people marked with, the people and chests basically marked with the... So that's cool. Nothing on the perimeter either from the looks of it. That's really useful, actually. So I'm just gonna go back to all the towns I've been to already and see what the maps look like. Ah! Okay, demons. Wasn't expecting demons. Seems a little big. Oh shit, I've been poisoned. Do I even have an anti-poison spell yet? I think everyone's poisoned. Okay, everyone but Sally is poisoned now. Oh, this sucks. Oh, I am so underleveled for these guys. Holy shit. Shit, dude. Hold on. I'm just gonna stats for a second. I don't know if I have a de-poison spell yet. There is a anti-healing spell, but it's all the way up to H. It's the H spell. I probably don't have enough MP to use it. Oh man. So there's just nothing I can do about that. That's brutal. I want to say the monsters in this game level up with you. So why did that show up while I'm only level 2? I guess I have one level 3 person. I don't know, that seems a bit much. Alright, we got 2 towns of Montor to check here. Alright, I don't think it's showing me anything I didn't know about, really. Other than it's showing me the inside of that prison. Okay, so it is cool that it lets you see where hidden NPCs are. I believe I've talked to both of these guys in the corners already. I'm going to go see what I can do about the prison for now. None shall pass. enough gold. Alright, whenever I have some money to burn, I'll go back to Montor. I think the main place I'm really going to want to see is you. Oh, okay. Luckily, it's all weak enemies here. Alright, I'm going to save, because that went well, and I want to keep my experience and gold. Ooh, got a cloth out of there too. Can sell that. Very good. I'm gonna go ahead and go sell that cloth. You know what? This is silly. I wonder what happens when I say I'm selling my bare hands here. Okay, it just doesn't show up. Alright. I thought maybe they would have a funny thing to say, but... Oh, I'll sell you my naked self. That, you know, doesn't quite work. It's not that kind of game, you know? Ooh, there is like a hidden person up there. And a couple in like the southern forest there. I'm actually gonna check all that right quick. So there's 4 people in the forest in the bottom that I'm not sure whether I've seen or not, and there's somebody up top that I know I haven't seen. So that's why I'm doing this, is to get all the hints, make sure I'm not missing anything in this game. Dawn comes each new pair. Oh, that's important. Dawn comes each new pair. Ooh, so I'm guessing a pair of new moons. Because you see up top, the moon cycle's changing all the time. The moon gates come when the moons are in certain combination of phases, which is very important. Now, where the gate to dawn is, I have no clue, but that is important. And there's someone down here to the right, right? Just normal people down here, okay. And then... up around the perimeter, there's another person who I know I didn't see, so... Ooh, hidden up here in the trees, too. Off to the side and hidden in the trees. Very nice. So there's a wizard. Quest ye unto lost ambrosia. Well, I kind of figured that part out. Why are you better hidden than the person who tells me the phases to dawn when there's multiple things that tell me about ambrosia? That's odd. Alright, so... this should give us an idea of what's here in British Castle. I believe that square, there's like a locked door in British's throne room, and a whole lot of stuff to see through that locked door. I'm seeing one square that seems to be inaccessible up there in the northeast, like behind the water. I don't know how you get there. I don't think you can bring a ship into the castle like you could do in... like, Ultima 2 had some moments like that, but I don't know how you would do that. Good day? Oh, you're just walking around. You're following me. Odd. But there was something over here. So this guy is making sure we don't steal anything, I think. But it's weird that he's not attacking us. Ooh, there's a ship down here. I thought it was a person. Okay. Oh, the wind. even get the wind on this little area. Wouldn't we be rowing around here in the little channel? Okay, so that's how we get to this little priest here. The Wise Cleric. 4 cards, 4 slots. Did we get that hint somewhere else? Well, we got 4 cards, 4 panels somewhere else. 4 cards, 4 slots. I thought there would be stuff in the 4. Ooh, what's this? What's with the lava hallway? The Oracle? Okay. Radrion, Prophet of Life. And he takes gold in multiples of 100. So this guy seems to be the whole point. This guy seems to be the whole point of coming here. Him and the other wise guy up there who told us about the slots, right? Ooh, this is interesting. So I don't know how much money I have. Do I even have 100? I do. You'll learn of marks and playing cards and hidden holy shrines. My guess is his hints are going to go up to 900. That's how the Oracle worked in Ultima 2. We're going in hundreds here. So the pub hints go up in 10s, these go up in 100s, I'm guessing up to 900. Of marks I say there are but 4, of fire, force, snake, and king. I'm gonna go check the other corners real quick before I reset to get my stuff back. I'm definitely gonna want to come back in here once and just immediately get the 300 hint. And after that, I'm not going to bother with the hints until I have at least like 1,000 to make sure that I get all of them. Okay, this is clearly important. Something down here they're guarding in the bottom right. I am skipping so much grinding by doing it this way. Just resetting every time I use my gems or my money. One thing I wonder, in Ultima 2 and 3 here, Lord British is the only king around. I mean, there was a king up on Planet X in Ultima 2, but did all the other warring kings of Caesarea, did they all just, like, fall to Minax or something? I assume they fell to Minax, but, like, Lord British is the only one still in power. He's taken over all of Caesarea now. Like, what I wonder, because they don't explicitly tell you, is did Minax lay waste to the land and Lord British was the last one standing and he sort of took over from there? Or did he sabotage the other kings at all? Like, did he conquer the place? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's a difference. And they definitely do not explicitly tell you what's up. Learn their use in Devil Guard, or death you'll surely bring. Alright, I don't know where Devil Guard is, but I'm assuming he means learn the use of the marks in Devil Guard. Now, we have not been to Devil Guard. I have no idea where that is. Alright, you'll learn of marks and playing cards and hidden holy shrines. Of marks I say there are but 4, of fire, force, snake, and king. Learn their use in Devil Guard, or death you'll surely bring. I'm assuming this will all be one big hint when you write it all out, like the Ultima II Oracle. Alright, so we can't afford any higher than that. It will have to be after gaining some serious money that we come back to the Oracle and find out more of what we're supposed to do. Last thing I'm going to do here at British Castle is see what's in here. Oh, I need more keys than that to really see. Can I talk to you without opening? Nope. Okay, there's a torture chamber. There's lots of different people. I could just reload and reload and reload and talk to everyone individually. Or I could come here with 5 keys later and make one trip and not be annoyed. I feel like that would be better. Though I think I will go ahead and talk to the guy being burned alive over here. West 8, South 35, and await dawn. Ooh, that's a big one. Ooh, that's a big, big one. I'm guessing West 8, South 35 from the castle. Thank you, horribly tortured jester. I will go see about Dawn, but first I'm going to see about the other places I was already planning on re-looking at. This is probably the most important normal, like, start of the game town to use the gem at, so I'm gonna see what it's about. Okay. So, there's a few, I think those ones in the woods are just wandering. Like, I know that southwest, the circle of light we've been to, and I don't know what to do there. Both those things in the north look familiar, but I'll double check that I've been to both of them. I've definitely seen at least one of them. And then the southwest, with the water there and the building, I have definitely not seen. So let's see what that's all about. Alright, so yes, I have been to the hidden shop there. Sanaskir? I don't know what that word is. Sanaskir? Bonim anima tauri amen. Is this a healer? It is a healer, okay. I didn't know we had a healer here. So, this is actually very nice whenever I have some money to use on it. Because, and I'll care more about as we get higher levels, because the town of Moon, up until this point, was the only one I knew of having a healer, and it's kind of being ransacked right now. Enemies spawn, and then they just kind of wander, and they kind of go in your direction. And so, like, 1 billion dragon turtles and a pirate ship all just loaded up around Moon, and I'm having a hard time getting to it right now. So I will want to go there again to check for hints and things, but it's not so necessary now, because once I'm up to like level 3, level 4, I can come get the healing here instead of there, because this is away from the water, so that's nice. Oh, that's no good. All right, so we already know we don't know what to do there, and then somewhere to the west should be another A little church or whatever. Rogation Warships. Wonder what the point of this place is. I have no idea what the point of this is. Well, we found the healers, so we have another mysterious something over here, this little parish, I guess, that doesn't seem to have anything for us, just a bunch of clerics everywhere. Alright, the next obvious thing to check here is Death Gulch. Alright, so we've got this whole labyrinth going on. So this at least gives us sort of a lay of the land here, right? You know, I gotta say, I really like the map music. It's really pretty. Kind of peaceful, you know? But, now, the problem with what I'm seeing here is it looks like there's something in the middle of a giant thing of lava. We're in the gulch part, I assume. So you have to bribe them to get in that little area. That tiny little area. And then there's on the south, there's like a maze back with some people blocking that I might have to bribe to get to the armor stuff there. Okay. So I have no idea what could possibly be in that fire. I think I'm gonna make a run for it and see what that was in the middle. I don't know if I'll even live to do it, but... Alright, we're gonna find out what's in there. Hopefully, if I even make it that far. Oh, I might not make it that far. Oh, dear Lord. Yeah, I'm not even gonna make it that far. Yeah, it's nowhere near that good. Okay. I'm just gonna come over here and see what happens when I get the back way into the pub here. Or not the pub, the armory. Alright, am I going to immediately get dogpiled and killed for this? Probably. But it's worth seeing what's in here. Well, okay, so it's a lot of gold in there. Now those chests are gonna regenerate. So it all kind of comes down to, do these corrupt guards come after me for stealing them? Because the traps I can offset if I'm not already half dead, you know? But, like, these will regenerate and give me a shit ton of money if I can survive getting out. This would be, like, the best way to get a bunch of gold. But it all comes down to whether I can get back out if the guards are going to come after me. I bet they are, but I'm going to make an actual attempt. is actually very suspenseful. I want to have good health when I go back out. I do not dare go into the actual shop. Like, if anything's gonna get me fucked, it's that. I'm going to stats. I'm going to look what we got from this. 1,500 gold basically in one fell swoop, so that like 1,200 because we came in with 300. I have no idea if I'm gonna get killed as soon as I go out. I feel like I am. I'm just gonna wait here and heal up. Holy shit. So the place is that corrupt. So that's an actually amazing money grinding spot. Holy. Alright, so that is the plan now. You just do that over and over and get a bunch of money. In fact, let me just save. Real quick, I'm gonna see what the little area I could bribe myself into does, and then after that, I'm going to go back to British Castle and get all the hints from the Oracle. That's what I want. I want to know what I'm doing. The path forward is starting to finally take shape. Next time on Ultima III Exodus, we get the rest of the Oracle's wisdom and see where it leads us. Oh. Whatever, dude. That's lame.